Hi Gemini, my name's Lorraine and welcome to my channel Sun Moon Star Free Tarot. This is your new moon reading for the 20th of July. This reading is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, and if you're unsure of what these are, just jump online, search up a free natal astrology birth chart report basically, and all you need is your time and location of birth, and that will get you your rising sign. Basically, everyone normally knows their sun sign, and this is like you. This is like you, a generalisation of yourself. This is like your characteristics. This is like your dominant side of yourself. Now, like part in your chart, it's like your sun sign. It's like basically it's like represents you mostly, but like your moon sign is like your internal feelings and emotions and things like that. It's the way that you feel inside. So go to your moon sign if you're wanting to get like messages on, and let's see more like how this made you feel. Your rising sign would be like how the world views you, people in work view you, people who are not part of your personal life, and like you know them. They're people that you know but you don't know well basically. They know you from a distance, and this is how like the world sees you. So this will be like people in your community, your neighbours, your work colleagues, and your rising sign is the way that they see you. Your Venus sign is the way that you live in when you're in relationships. It's the way that you act when you're in relationships. It's like, it can also be like your Venus sign can also tell you a lot about how you deal with finances in life, and sometimes because Venus basically rules love and finance. Do you know what I mean? And she also, like Venus rules like the Empress card in the tarot, and the Empress card in the tarot is kind of like she really highly values herself, and she values her time, and she dedicates herself to like making the most of her time to have an abundant life in finances, but also an abundant life for love for herself and care for herself, nurture for herself, and also but in love as well. So in love for self as well, and finances, that's your Venus. So if you're wanting to like get more information on that, find your Venus sign out and then go back and look at that. Basically I pulled two readings here for you, but I've chose one over the other. Both of them kind of like had similar kind of like energy, but one just felt so much like straightforward, crystal clear message, but basically with the same kind of like tone, if you know what I mean. But so I'm going to just go on with your reading, and if you enjoy this video, which is quite a heavy reading, it's quite like, the reading here is like about someone breaking your heart, someone you trusted, and it's pretty heavy. But if you manage to like even feel like this could be you, comment and ask me a free question if you wanted to now, like, and I would like reply back to you and like give you like a mini reading through the comments or something, because it's pretty heavy. And if you like to, you can share with your friends and family, and if you think it resonates with someone that you know, then share it to them. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell if you want to get notifications of all upcoming readings in the future. Right, so basically in your reading here speaks about someone seeing you as this energy. Someone seeing you as like a stallion, like they seeing you as like a racehorse. Now, like in a sense, now that you were their winning ticket, and this is like they had their eye on the ball, I'm hearing. Now they seen you and it's like they put a ring round you and were like, that's my victory. That's going to get me where I want to be. And it's like it says victory, your desires coming to fruition, keep up the good work. And it's kind of like they had you like standing on your two hind legs now, like to do everything, like you were bending over backwards to please this person. And it was like they seen you, and as soon as they seen you, it was like their eyes had lit up and they were like, yes, that'll do me, I'll have one of them please. As if they could just have you, and it was that simple. But basically this person was in this devil energy. This person was in this energy where they wanted you to believe that like he's holding his hand out like that. He's holding his hand out, like the devil's holding his hand out basically, saying, come on, I'll help you. So this person has come into your life saying, come on, I'll help you. Because you were in this Four of Swords energy. You were in this energy at that specific point in your life where you were healing your heart, and your whole life and your home life was all like your stability was rocked to the core, to the point where she's got scars on her arms and everything here. Now, like, as if like maybe she self-harmed herself or something. Don't know if you can see it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring it up closer. She's got like scars on her arms and that here, and it's like, and she's got all these like bits of nests over her, and they're pretty jaggy and pointy, and it's like you were just really trying to heal yourself, and you were trying to like sew your heart back together basically. And this person came along and you fought. Now, like the Four of Swords and the reverse is like when you get to a point in your life where you start feeling better. So like this devil energy has came in round about you and basically showed you themselves as a kind person, that they were offering you like their hand for them to help you. But little did you know that their way of helping you was like this devil. From his hand, he's got like these strings tied to each finger, and they were like controlling your movements. Like they were able to like use you as a puppet, and that sounds like it really sounds like, so I feel really horrible telling Gemini this, but I'm just hearing this person is like a real life devil now. Like it just doesn't feel like a good energy. This person basically thought they could play you like a puppet. They manipulated you by saying, right, come on, I'm going to help you heal. And they did make you feel better. That's what I'm saying. They did make you feel better. And the way that they did that was they brought you into this Three of Cups energy. They brought you into a friendship circle. So they did. One of the ladies had brown hair. Look, you can see it here. Like one of these ladies has got brown hair. One of them has got like red hair. One of them's got long brown hair. One of them's got long blonde hair, and one of them's got like red coloured hair. Can you see that? And they made you feel like you were one of them, and you always have been, and like it was never like they were never your friends. It was like these were friends from childhood, and they made you feel like you were part of that instantly. So I'm getting love bombing. I'm getting that you were love bombed, like you were instantly like made. Now, like I'm seeing like the magician now, like basically they made you, like the way that the Italians, like when they accept them into like the Italian gang, like your old gangsters, like this one's been made, and it was like a big thing for you. I'm saying, like it was a big thing for you, and you couldn't see past this person who was hiding themselves, like hiding who they were under this hoodie that they've got up, and they were manipulating all different energies all the way around about you, all the way through, all, like this is water, this is like your emotional body. You didn't even think anything, because why would you? When somebody's only showed you kindness so far, you would, and you had been already sitting in this completely, totally, utterly heartbreaking situation, nesting in your home, trying to make yourself feel better, and then this person comes along, offers you help, but really, in disguise, they were a trickster, manipulating your energy, being a devil, and offering you help, but really, in reality, it was like that help was offered so that they could use you as a puppet, so that they could get you to do what they were looking to seek in their life. And God, it's quite heavy, isn't it? So as I'm glad I'm coming to the end of these. So basically they were a trickster, and they took you through these energies. They manipulated everything to the point where now like you could not see. Now like she's got a blindfold on here, and even though her intuition is saying they're using you, they're now like your like voice inside yourself like was screaming at you, like this person's taking advantage of you. You need to open your eyes now. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like they're controlling you. They've got these strings all the way. They're planting them into their head. I'm feeling like this could be like this person as well. Like this person was like saying things to you, and when they said it to you, they were that much of a magician and mind manipulator by the devil and the magician on each side of this, like this friend circle. This was like pure, honestly, like, see if you could imagine like a premeditated murder, like somebody premeditated something when they seen you. They said, that is just perfect. Now, like, it's like somebody rubbing their hands now, like, because they've got exactly, oh, that's brilliant, that's like good for me, because basically they seen that you needed protected. She's dressed in black here, she's blindfolded, and she's got like all these marks on her arms here, and she's got the marks on her arms here as well. Sorry, I can't even talk. But it's like they seen that you needed protection. They seen that you were in a desert. The desert being like, they knew that you were out of your depth. That's what I'm feeling. And they started planting things in your seeds. Started planting seeds inside your head, basically, by saying little things that basically plant the seed for it to grow and fester, and then you think it was your idea, or that was like the way that you think. So like they would say something, and then they would like drop it, and then they would do something and say something in a different way, and then drop it. And it's kind of like each time it's like we seeds like planted in your head time and time again, but repeatedly over a long time. Do you know what I mean? And eventually you start to think that all the thoughts that they've been dropping and putting in places now, like for you to like soak it all up like a sponge, because like Geminis are like really open communicators, fun. They're very like high vibe, like sometimes, but they're also like, they've got like two personalities because they're the twins. they can be one way with one person and be an absolute, I mean, they could be like quiet and shy with one person that they're completely comfortable with, now like more of an introvert because then that's the way that that person is with them, but then they turn their back and there's another person facing them and they'll be completely outgoing, fun, life and soul at the party, do you know what I mean? And it's like total polarities basically. So I'm seeing that this devil and magician energy, this person who had a premeditated plan, as soon as they like set eyes on you with that circle around this like omega, like around this horse, it's like, whoa man, that's my golden ticket. And it's kind of like they just knew that you were vulnerable and like you were out of your depth and you needed protection, and that you were trying to heal a like a broken heart, and they were like, right, well, I'll come in and make you feel better, a few love bombs, a few like they've giving you compliments, like maybe they were telling you things like they've never had a best friend like you ever in their life. They've never had anybody that is there the way that the way you've been, or something like that. I'm hearing like stuff like that, do you know what I mean? And they're all wearing dresses and it's like a beautiful summer's night, so it kind of feels like at that point it was like maybe going into the summer. I'm feeling like when you met this person, it was like nearing the start of the summer energies. It was just starting to heat up and like sunny days and like nice nights. Do you know what I mean? And you just felt so fucking happy to have these friends. And it's just like total heartbreaking. So basically they seen you as like their winning ticket. They seen that you could be their stallion. So like what I'm seeing is this friendship with directly below it, you've got Chantal, and she's like, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passions in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving love. That's be open to giving and receiving loves in this friendship. So like this person premeditated that they're going to make you feel like they care about you that much, that you're actually going to openly love this friend as if they're your family member. Because the reason why I say that is because we move on to Seraphina, and Seraphina says, I am the angel of families, and a happy change or addition is coming to your family. So like she's saying, use your meal ticket. This person, or these two people, but I'm getting it's one person, seeing you as your meal ticket, then they love bombed you and made you believe that they were helping you heal. And they might have lifted you up at that point, but they had a plan in place. They had a premeditated plan of why they were doing it, because they wanted you to love them like a family member. And see the fact that that's a stallion, it's like, I'm seeing like they wanted you to be the other parent in their life. So like maybe they wanted you to be the added parent that maybe they were missing in their life now. Like maybe they were a single parent, maybe they had lots of children to look after. So basically they seen you coming. They knew what they were doing. They were helping you heal. They made you believe that their intentions were like of the highest, uttermost, like coming from a place of love and friendship, and they just made you feel like they were a blessing. It was a godsend that they came into your life, I'm hearing. It was a godsend that they came and saved you for this heartbreak in your home at this point. But like they knew that you were coming, and like they seen you in the summer. And then so like the angel of family, now like Seraphina I am the angel of families. So like you thought that they were a happy change from that heartbreak, from that feeling. You were probably feeling pretty alone and isolated by yourself. Try to heal your heart, your world, your house. It just felt so unsteady. Now, like you felt like, I'm going down here. It's like a sinking ship. That's kind of how you felt, and they took advantage of that feeling. And they took advantage of that feeling where you needed protected, and you were out in the desert, and you hadn't like basically had a drink or had anything for days. They knew that you were feeling that vulnerable, that you like someone giving you so much love and attention at that point. They knew that you would fall like, all I'm hearing is hook, line and sinker. Like that's what that magician's doing into that water, hook, line and sinker. It's like he's like, do you think he's like fishing for a fish? No, he's hook, line and sinkering you're Chantal. Now like this new person in through their family and back up to them. So that means that they're linking you into their family as if you become the other parent in their children's life or something like that. It's just, oh my God, man, it's just crazy. And then you've got here, card 36, 3 plus 6 is like, it's 9 basically. So it's kind of like, you felt like in this relationship that there was so much harmony and like good positive things. That's like, I'm really saying like, you felt like this was a relationship that was sent to save you, basically. And then you get to like, so that's like the relationship is the 3. The 6 is like the love and the harmony, and like this person would never hurt you. 6 is also friendship as well. And then you add them together and you get the 9, and it's like, you thought you were going to get like the positive aspects of 9, like feeling fulfilled and things like that, but instead you ended up feeling the opposite. Your heart ended up hurting, and it's still hurting. Maybe you're still going through this with this person. You're still sitting in this exact same energy with this person, but it's like, you know now that you were used, they're saying. They know that you were used to provide for their family, be it like your time or your energy or whatever, everything. Now like it was like you went all in, and you were their like good friend who turned into family instantly. And basically you're sitting here and you know fine well that this was like, this person seeing you as like your service to them. Now like that's what I'm hearing, because like when number 9 comes into like numerology and things, one of the ways that I look at it is like, is service to humanity. But this person didn't see you as a service to humanity. They seen you as like a service to them. So basically they brought you into their life, and that they were helping you heal, being your best friend, loving you that much, and giving you, making you feel so good that much, that basically you feel hook, line and sinker for something where, like, see like the Omega and like the winning ticket, I'm feeling like they might have been using you as like a vessel for money. And I actually get heart palpitations there. That was horrible. Like I got a heart palpitation there. Oh my God. That's like my angels speaking to me. Like my angels, just the fact that they've done that, they're telling me whoever I'm reading for, it might only be like seriously like one person, and that's that completely. But they're saying like the fact that done that, when I said they're using you as a vessel for like their money. So they're using you for money basically, as well as using you for your energy to look after their family. Oh my God. And the fact that my heart beated when I said that, like palpitated like that, is telling me that you actually know that and deep down in your heart. And look at her heart. Look at her heart here. It's like she's still holding it in her hand. And I feel like she's still holding it in her hand, and she's looking at that person as if to say, can you be honest with me? But she's not asking them. But she's trying to mend the heart while you're still being in this situation by the looks of it. And then you've got Violet Angel. And again, it's pink behind her, pink clouds. It's like your head is stuck right up in the clouds, but all these clouds are pink, and it's like, and that pink is like that heart energy. It's like your heart is like bloody wounded here. Do you know what I mean? And what you know, but so this is what your subconscious wants you to know this, right? You're the part of yourself that doesn't realise that you know this or think this or feel this is wanting to bring this up so that you can actually see it for what it is, because they're saying they know it deep down in their heart. They know that. Like that this all happened when they were healing from heartache, and like this person has done all this and used them to such an extent that their heart might have been broke. They thought their heart was broken back in. I'm hearing. So you thought your heart was broken back in when they came in to help you. But see, this situation, they're telling me it's double the heartbreak. It's like more intense, because I'm feeling like they're saying that maybe you love this friend that you're still with round about the now. You love this friend a lot more than you could have ever loved this partner, like this past partner, like you had before this friendship came in and offered their help to help you heal your heart way back at the beginning, way back here. And they're saying, now that I'm just saying like the two plasters, it's like your heart is doubly wounded. Oh God. Breaking Dawn in the middle is card 23. And what I'm saying is there could be like an argument between two people, like in a relationship. Now, like two being like, you have a choice here to make. And 3 means like in this relationship you have a choice to make. And then when you add 3 together, it's like 5. You have a choice to make in this relationship about making a change and standing up for yourself, basically, and risking the fact that like you confronting this person, you'll lose them, or sit in this conflicted state where your heart is broken and you're pretending that you don't know that you're being used. So they're saying it's time for you to make a choice.